Hey guys, I just wanted to do my review for Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 3, Oathbreaker. So Jon Snow's just been resurrected. Melisandre and Davos tend to him, and Melisandre asked what he saw when he died and went to the other side. He said he saw nothing, and he's wondering like why he was brought back, and he felt like he did the right thing and he was murdered for it, and Davos tells him not to worry about it and that he needs to move on. And so everyone's like staring at him, the wildlings, winter everyone in Winterfell, and one guy comes up to him saying that everyone thinks you're a god and jokes, you're no god because no god would have a pecker as small as yours. And another friend of his jokes about, is it still you? And I think I'm hold off on burning your body. So it was nice that there was some levity in that scene, and of course I still think it's kind of sucks that you know Daenerys is just like left the throne and now is back to being among this group, Khal Moros's Khalasar, and they go to Vaz Dorak, and she's stripped of her clothes and given plain clothing of the Colleen, and is basic. And she's asked like why she didn't come there after her husband died, and that's where she was supposed to have gone back in season 1, and now they have to figure out basically what to do with her. Meanwhile, Varys is interrogating a prostitute named Valen who was helping the Harpies, and wants to find out who's funding them and why she's helping them. And she says that Daenerys and the Unsullied and the Second Sons are foreign invaders ruining their culture, and Varys threatens her son and also gives the money to leave at dawn and no harm will come to her family as long as he reveals who's backing them. There's also this funny scene where Tyrion is sitting with Missandei and Grey Worm and trying to like break the ice and have a conversation with them, and he tries to have a conversation, then he offers to play a drinking game, and they're not comfortable with either. And finally, Varys comes in and informs of the other slave master. A slave master from Slaves Bay was funding the Harpies. And on the boat going towards Old Town, Sam, who's just vomiting from all the seasickness, is talking to Gilly and saying that he plans to leave against her objections. He plans to leave Gilly and the baby with his family in Hornhill, where he trains to be when he goes to train, and that they're going to pretend that the baby is Sam's son. And during another one of his visions, Bran Stark and the three-eyed owl see his father and Lord Reed kill Arthur Dayne in the Tower of Joy in an attempt to rescue Ned's sister. And Bran's shocked because he's always told that Ned was the one who killed Lord Reed. But you see in the episode that he and his knights were basically killed everyone, and Ned was the only one left standing, and Lord Reed basically killed Dayne in his last dying breath. Also in King's Landing, Tommen Lannister is talking with High Sparrow while Jaime and Cersei are trying to interrupt a small meeting with Gregor, and they just dismiss themselves just so they don't have to put up with their bullshit. And Arya trains with the at the House of Black, and she explains like everything that's happened to her in the past few seasons, and she gets better at fighting while blind, and then she drinks from the House of Black pool and gets her sight back, and she's accepted herself as the girl as no one. And Lord Umber is asking Ramsay to help protecting the North from the wildlings and bringing Rick, Nora, and Snark and Osha as gifts, as they were still alive, um, as not Sophie Turner, Sansa Stark was told. And basically the last scene is back at Castle Black, not Winterfell, my mistake, where Jon Snow executes the mutineers for treason and for killing him, but then he decides to leave Castle Black and leaves one of his friends, Ed, in charge of the Night's Watch, saying that his watch has ended. So it's basically a lot going on. There's a lot of setup. I felt like I enjoyed. I guess I enjoyed the last two episodes a little bit more, but again, like I said, solid build up. Third episode in, and I apologize for the haphazard nature of this review, just because there are a lot of names and events to keep track of, and I know it's coming up late, so I'm just trying to recall all this stuff from that happened last Sunday. So I think from now on I think for the next episode I might just do a reaction video, and try to splice it together just so I don't have to worry about copyright infringement and whatnot. So what do you guys think of the episode? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.